What's up, guys? This is Mr. Mranjelorion, and I am back with another episode of Modsauce. Last episode, we got this zombie spawner up and running. And let's just go check how much zombie flesh we have. I ended up contacting the mod author, Crazy Pants MC, and I told him about the problem over Twitter. Not sure if he has read it, but I also left him a link to my video telling him where to go to find the problem. So yeah, 500,000 rotten flesh, 24,000 zombie heads, 2,000 iron, 2,500 potatoes, and 2,000 carrots. That is just insanity. Alright, so last episode I also said that I was going to get all of my soul shards up to tier 5, and I have delivered Blaze, Cow, Replicator, Enderminy, and Witch. We're going to start with the Witch. I want to see if I can come up with many different ways, 5 actually, since I have 5 different soul shards. I want to come up with 5 different ways to kill them. 6 if we count this, because I'm not going to use the grinders again. They take power, and this tier 5 should be enough to give me any mob essence I'll need. So let's start with the witches. I think that this is a cool design for the witch. Let's just plop that in, and this is same interior, 7 by 7, and then I've got this little space where right now the witches would be able to get through, and they would be able to come in here and they could escape. But I'm gonna get some conveyor belts to push them all over to here. We're gonna put a little something something here that I haven't gone over yet. So let's look it up. Iron spikes. These things are super cool. So we're going to need 3 iron swords, 3 iron, and an iron block for every 4. We're going to need to craft that twice, so 6 iron swords, 6 iron, 2 iron blocks. That doesn't seem too bad, especially because we've got plenty of iron. Every once in a while, just between episodes, I'll go to the mining world, do a bit more strip mining, and stock up on the resources. So we're doing pretty good down here. I got more gold, which is what we were running low on. So yeah, let's just grab 2 stacks. This should be enough. Let's make our iron blocks like so, and then we'll just need to get some sticks to make the iron swords. Come on, let's get up here. Oh, there we go. And let's grab 6 sticks. Like that, and like that. 6 iron swords. And if I can remember the recipe correctly, it goes like this. Aha, it does. So let's make our iron spikes, and while we're up here, let's go ahead and take a look at conveyor belts from Mine Factory Reloaded. Convey. That should be good enough. Here's the one we want to look up. Takes an iron, 2 redstone, my bad, and 3 rubber. So wow, that is super easy. Do we have this stuff up here? Well, actually, if we had it, it would be in here. We have none of that. Alright. We do have iron in our inventory. And we have redstone over at the rocket. So we'll just have to come over here. Yes, here. And grab rubber. We'll just come to the back of this barrel. And a stack of rubber should be plenty. Also, I want to grab some plastic because that's going to come in handy when working with these conveyor belts. I'll show you why. Oh, we only have 3. I should have grabbed the plastic in there, but I wasn't thinking. Alright, open this up. Let's grab one more plastic. With these plastic, let's see if this is it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look this up. Plastic boots. There they are. What is the recipe? Oh, it's plastic sheets. Alright. Well, that's pretty simple. I can just turn these plastic into plastic sheets. And like that. Plastic boots. So if we put these plastic boots on, then we will not be affected by the conveyor belts. Also, guys, the armor I'm wearing right now, really cool. It's called Spectral Armor, or Spectre. Yeah, it's the Spectre armor. And when you put a full set on, it tells you that you get this set effect. Damage done to enemies creates orbs that heal the player with the lowest health nearby, and semi-transparent character module. That's why in my intro, look you guys, you can see behind me, there's reeds in my face. Reeds in my face, and zombies. So that's really cool. And this armor has tons and tons of armor value. Even if I take these boots off, I still have a full set of armor, which is awesome. So let's, oh yeah, we need to get the redstone. I was going to say let's start building, and then I realized we do not have conveyor belts. So right in here, drop down a bit farther than I wanted. Let's also grab an ender pearl, because I'm going to want to make a transfer node. And a stack of redstone. Let's make up these conveyor belts. How many can we get? Tons. Let's just get 2 stacks. Because I might want to use conveyor belts again, just with a different killing method. And let's look up the recipe for a transfer node. Let's see if I have what it takes to make one. 2 stone, 2 redstone, pipe, pearl, and chest. So I have the pearl, and I have the chest. I don't think I have the stone, or wait, I might have the stone. I think that's one of those things I keep in my inventory, my bag. I keep stone. Aha! So we can make this right here, as long as, no, the pipes are back at the base. But we have redstone in our inventory still, so let's go. We're going to make that transfer node later, because I still need to make an upgrade for it. So let's work on this. Alright. So let's grab these conveyor belts. Throw these in. So notice how these aren't making me move at all. Now if I were to take these plastic boots off, notice I start moving. As soon as I put them on, I stop. So these are very important if you're going to be messing around with conveyor belts and you don't want to get moved around. Make a set of plastic boots. It's definitely worth it. Alright, so let's just set all this down. You want to place it the way that you're facing is the way that the mobs are going to move. So I face this way because I want the witches to go over here. And then once their drops, this will just be for their drops. They'll go down here and hit that conveyor belt, and it's going to push into, I'm going to put a transfer node there, and the transfer node will actually be able to pick up items as long as we put in a world interaction upgrade. Alright, so let's put down these iron spikes. How do we place these? Okay, we have to have a block behind it. Get some beef. I started eating this steak because I killed a bunch of cows to get that tier 5, and I just had so much cooked steak that I couldn't resist eating it. Alright, let's grab that. And let's just do this temporarily. so that we can put up our iron spikes and try not to break everything. But our pick is just so fast. Alright. Perfect. So let's put down these iron spikes. Oops. And the iron spikes will do damage to mobs and I believe players. Yeah, see? I'm getting damaged by it. And it does the same damage that a player would do. It counts as a player. So we'll also get miniature hearts from this. I believe we'll get the witch's hands, which I don't think you'll get if a player doesn't kill them. But I'm just gonna garbage the witch's hands. They don't stack. They're not worth my time. So these iron spikes. Let's see. Let's just see how much damage they do. How long does it take to kill these witches? Aha. 4 damage. And they poisoned me. Lovely. But they also poisoned each other, which is fantastic. And look at all of those drops. Wow, that's crazy. Definitely going to have to cover up the back, but let's get in here and turn this off before things get bad. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, off. Okay. Whew. As long as I just stay away, I will live. I'll live with half a heart. Oop, but I did get a potion of healing. I'm definitely going to be saving these potions, and I'm probably going to end up making a potion generator at some point in time. I mean, if you've got the potions, why not, right? So wow, our inventory is full. Whew. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. But this is dropping a bunch of useful stuff for us. Sticks not so much, but I will be saving the sticks. Because you never know, you might need them sometime. And also this is going to be an experience farm, because the iron spikes, since they act like a player, give experience. So I'm going to set up a vacuum hopper with some liquid experience coming out of it. But let's get on to the next part of this. I'm going to pretty this up, make the transfer node, and get ready to handle these items and experience. I'll be back in just a second, guys. Alright, we're back, and let's see what we've got going on. Let's just put our plastic boots on first. Let's drop down here. And let's forget that. Alright, so what's happening is they'll come down here, get killed by the spikes, their items will drop down there, go along the conveyor belt, hit this transfer node, which has a world interaction upgrade, a couple speed upgrades, and that goes straight into this dimensional transceiver. I set up a new thing called witches, and let's turn it on. Yeah, let's turn it on. I can fix whatever goes wrong once I get over there, because there is going to be a glass in that system. Let's just make this another brick. That's what I got in my inventory. Alright, let's see if this is glitched like the zombies. That's gonna be insanity. So you have glass, and why you no get things? Are the witches spawning? Did I even turn the witch spawner on? Or what is the issue? Oh, yeah. I went and I did some testing in Creative World, and then mobs were getting annoying, so I was on Peaceful. My bad. Alright. So those witches are going. And we have a little skeleton here. Alright, let's check these witch drops then. So we're getting an insane amount of gunpowder, some sticks, bunch of bottles, instant health potions, sugar, spider eyes, redstone. Let me break this and see if we get any backlog. Witch's hand. I don't care. Glowstone. I don't think there was a deep store for glowstone, so we're gonna add that. Right. If I can get off of dual draw, right there. Witch's hand, gunpowder's all good, bottles. What's in here? Just a bunch of stuff. All right, so let's get rid of our witch hands, and this will also. Oh no, we want one for miniature red hearts. We can set that up later. They're not a big deal right now. But yeah, it looks like we now have infinite sticks, infinite gunpowder, an alright amount of health potions. Infinite bottles, infinite spider eyes, infinite sugar, infinite glowstone, and redstone. Wow. This game is broken. So, I'm going to go ahead and end that off here. Looks like we got witches done this episode. And we still have enderminies, blazes, cows, and replicators left to do. Each of them for their own specific reasons. Replicators are going to give us copper and iron and gold, also some more glowstone and redstone. Cows, I don't know, cows are just fun. They get cooked meat, leather. Blazes, obviously for the blaze rods, and sulfur, eventually to be used in the future for 5x processing. And ender pearls. Woo!